Okay, let's see. Can we go get our stuff? Okay. No. It requires a key. Okay. I mean, what kind of stuff am I would get? Okay, so it's back. Looks like it's back at the mill. Okay. Let's go see. Whoops. Did I miss it? Anything is possible. Let's go down. Open locker. No, pistol, nade, pipe, and nail ball, alright? Oh, foot locker. Oh, that looks... Evergreen Mill slave pen key. I have 2 of them. Well, none of this stuff I really need. Well, maybe. Take all. Okay, I retrieved my stuff. Now I should be able to go. Let's go this way. No. Not this way.
Are you crazy? They see us talking. Just shut up and listen to me. You want to get out of this shithole or not? Look, I need your decision. You with us? No, I'm sorry. I can't. It's just too risky. We fuck up and we're trog food. You want to be lunch for your own brother? Because I sure don't. Fine, but this is happening. And when it does, you'd better stay the fuck out of my way, or I may just forget which side you're on.
Okay, you're an idiot. I'm gonna turn you in. That's the second person who's threatened.
What's new? Have you heard anything?
I'm from the outside. Medea's helping Warner. Warner's trying to free the slaves. Marco is making weapons. No, I haven't heard anything. No.
That's a shame. Keep an eye open.
What were you gonna... Okay, let's go this way. See if we can go through that, where that guy is. The fenced area where that guy is. Should be able to now that I've won. Can I go through?
Well, if it ain't the new scum, congrats on the promotion.
Okay, can I go through?
You can go past.
Okay, thank you. Bye. I wanna go up there. Nah. Let's just go to uptown. Uptown. I'm an uptown girl. Whoops. Light on. Nothing there. You've discovered Hit Uptown. Have I really? What's up here? Who are they shooting at? No. I'm not. Really. Oh, it's a shooting range. Okay. No. Alright.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. Some purple-haired freak. By the way, the hair looks good. What the blazes is this thing? You have discovered Haven. Okay, it's a nice building. gigantic building, tall building. In Pittsburgh. Oh! I didn't notice that before. There's a dead body in there. Ugh.
Keep walking, pal.
Dragon,
Looking for some fun?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Entrance to Haven. Which way? All the buildings look the same to me. Whoops. Not like you can go anywhere other than up. These bathrooms. Open door. No, offices. Anything in here? Empty, 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 empty. Oh, there's a hook. Oh, and an eye exam. HSNJTU QFMZ. That's too bright. Tuned. What's this way? Nothing this way. A door to a room and a safe with nothing in it. Huh. Empty footlocker. What's in here? A desk. An empty desk. Footlocker, footlocker. It's not empty footlocker. Scotch and whiskey. Pool cue and vodka. Empties. Empty, empty, empties. Okay. Guess there's an elevator. Let's take the elevator up. Okay. Card there.
Lord Asher will be right with you. Feel free to wait inside, champ. And I'm telling
Okay.
you, I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice. And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead. No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course. Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves. Workers. What? We call them workers.
Workers.
Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Sure.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons. All right, all right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her.
Okay.
Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom. Yes, sir. Okay, break's over.
Run away. Run.
Nice work in the hole, New Blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers.
Nope.
So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
I heard the pit was building an army. I'm here to join. It's complicated. How about we just say I'm new in town and looking for work? I'm the hero who's going to kill you and free the slaves. It's complicated.
I understand. We've all got a past. And damn few of us have reason to be proud of it.
Okay.
That's all behind you now. In the pit, you'll be part of a growing army, a thriving industry, and maybe even witness to a cure for radiation.
Cure.
But we aren't perfect, and sometimes the past comes back to haunt us. Tell me, do you know a man named Werner?
Yes. Speech 42, never heard of him while I lie. Speech 100, I met the man, but he seemed like trouble, so I steered clear, which is a lie. But only the steer clear part, he did look like trouble. Wait, can't tell. Can you tell me more about what you're doing in the pit? Yes, I do. That's who brought me here. That one.
Then you know he's not to be trusted.
No,
He escaped after a failed coup, and I believe he's working with the slaves to plan a revolt.
probably.
You know the slaves, and you've met Werner, so you're in a prime position to put an end to him. Do that, and I'll make you a lieutenant in my army.
Ooh, I can be a lieutenant. Sounds good, I'll track him down. Thanks, but I've got other plans.
That's what I wanted to hear! You've got a bright future ahead of you in the pit, New Blood.
Okay.
In fact, I'd like to let you in on a little secret.
Whoops.
And show you the amazing advance that'll secure our place in the wasteland.
Really?
Now I think would be a good time for you to meet the cure for yourself.
Okay.
Let's take a trip back to the lab where Sandra can explain.
Sandra?
Don't let me keep you. Don't let me keep you. Don't. Damn it, I'm on my way. I suggest you forget Werner's offer and consider mine. Stop Werner, and you'll have a bright future in the pit. Don't disappoint me, new blood.
What was that all about? Don't let me keep you? Something like that? Whoops. Look! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, look out. Oh, look out. Okay, so... intercom. What's this way? Nothing over here. Oh, bedroom. There's a safe. Desk. Nuka-Cola empty. Side table, but I guess can't get into. Ooh, a pistol. Man, I don't need it. A crib. Okay. And turret control. What? I hear a baby. Okay, so this is supposedly hard, right? What it said? Oh, wait. Dead removed. Dead removed. Dead removed. Dead removed. Dead removed. Oh, there's only one, so it's gotta be that. Unlock safe. I'll deactivate turret. What's in the safe? Diary, evidence. Okay, I lost a bunch of... So let's read the diaries. Diary 1.
Test 1, 2. Looks like this thing is on. Marie, if you're there. This is your father speaking. Ishmael Asher.
Ishmael.
Sometimes called Lord of the Pit.
Lord
Now, I hope you're hearing this 10 years from now. Sitting on my knees safe and sound. Right about now, I bet I'm looking pretty silly. But things don't always work out the way we'd like. There are a lot of risks, including what your mother would do if she heard me talking like this. And I'm not about to risk leaving you alone without knowing where you came from. These tapes are for you, so you can know who your father really was.
Okay.
Marie, the first thing you need to know is that I wasn't always the Lord of the Pit. Long before I was a king, I was a scholar and a soldier. In fact, I was in the Brotherhood of Steel.
Ah,
You've probably heard about them,
yeah.
but you may not have heard what we did to the city. The Scourge. When we came here, the Pit was just a breeding ground for trogs, cannibals, and worse. Commander had us torch the place and take what we could. The Pit had useful technology, but it was suicide to stay here. So when an explosion left me buried in the mill, my brothers were sure I was dead. I don't
Advantages.
blame them for leaving.
I would.
I probably would have. We thought nothing could live in the Pit. We were wrong.
Number 3.
Marie, you know those fights in the Mills arena? Well, its first fight was when I woke up to someone pulling me out from a pile of rubble. At first,
Okay.
I thought it was my brothers pulling me to safety.
Yeah.
Instead, it was a scavenger trying to steal my armor.
Well.
She didn't get it. But I learned she had a whole family of scavengers. They'd make raids into the city for gear from the mill, and that gave me an idea. This was the only working steel mill we'd ever seen. In a world of leftovers, it was a chance to build again, and that was worth any price. The scavengers saw me as a god, so along with my Brotherhood know-how, it was easy to set up the basics. We started to build a city.
Okay. The cure.
As word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing, and fast. When raiders attacked, I'd kill the leader and recruit the rest. I had to. The city's disease meant we couldn't have children, so recruiting was the only way to grow. And as we grew, the mill needed more workers. And yes, that meant recruiting workers by force. I'm not proud of it, but it's the only way to keep the city supplied and armed. But it was always a temporary solution, until our best scientists found a way to cure the city's epidemic. Sandra and I worked on it day and night. And after one particularly late night of work, we were blessed with a cure. It's the cure inside you, Marie. Even now, we're doing everything we can to figure out how to share your gift with the city, while keeping you safe, of course. So by the time you're old enough to hear this, you'll already be a hero. Congratulations, Marie. You've already saved us all. I knew you would.
Okay, so I hear a baby. Okay, let's go to the other side and see if that's where the scientist lady is. And see. Okay. There you are.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, Asher told me you might be coming here, but I'm afraid I was preoccupied. Little Marie here is an angel, but she can still be a handful.
Yeah, I would say.
I'm Sandra. Asher set me up here to work on the pit's medical research, and Marie here is our daughter. Our little miracle, really.
Okay. Pardon me, but Lord Asher said you could show me some sort of cure.
Oh, I hate it when he calls her that.
Oh,
I swear, it's a terrible thing to call his own daughter.
Yeah, true. Wait, you mean she has a natural and transferable immunity of some sort? You're kidding me. A baby can't be the cure. Okay, so the baby's a cure. I'll be taking her. No, let's do science.
Well, this is a nice surprise. Apparently you and Asher are the only other people who know anything about science in this place.
Well,
Yes, it seems that our daughter was born with a naturally acquired immunity to any form of mutation. It's nothing short of a miracle, honestly.
yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out why, but she may just hold the key to stopping the pit's trog problem. Hell, maybe other types of mutations too.
Aren't you worried about hurting her?
Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world.
Probably.
Asher and I would never risk her health. And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait.
Good for you. If there's anything I can do,
You're a
let me know.
dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want to help, you should probably go deal with whatever had Asher rushing off in such a hurry.
Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
Okay. Well, let me go here so I have a choice. I can activate